This playthrough is rated T for teen.
You're a wizard, Jeanne! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Joan of Arc. In the last episode, we went to Patay, ran across the beastmen that have been working for the British, or at least we believe they are. But at the end of the battle, we got the beastman Bartholomew and Beatrix on our team. A weird husband and wife combo that was weird. But anyway, let's head on to Troyes and see how these people feel about the dauphin. Well, we should be a united front of France, so this should be easy. Get in, get some resources, and head on to our destination to get crowned. I'm sorry, but the Dauphin's forces cannot stay here. On your way, GOG. What? Why not? What's your reason? We don't want the Dauphin crowned. Simple as that. Why is that? Shouldn't we be unified against the British? What's wrong with you? Okay. I don't understand. The people of Orleans received us so warmly. Yeah, different folks for different beliefs, I guess. Stop doubting! Raise authority if they won't open the gate! Are you daft? You want to kill your fellow Frenchmen? We can talk this through. Now, who's this unique sprited fellow? Pardon me, might you let a brother pass? Nah, he's probably nothing. Return here later. Huh? Return here later after evenfall. Now is not the time. Well, that was weirdly cryptic. Well, he's an old man, so I guess he kind of talks in gibberish. What is he doing here? Do you know who he is, Charles? You know him? Brother Richard, a traveling friar. I've heard he was once counted among France's finest tacticians. Well, no one stopped him, apparently. We should go after him. He might know what's going on in the city. That'd be funny if he's just supposed to be all, cryptic and everything, and then they catch him like 5 seconds later, and he goes, oh, that was supposed to be cinematic or something, so I don't know why you did that. Now what's going on?
At last, the game board is set. You Burgundians show refreshingly good sense. Now I can capture the French filly alive.
There's no nervous between us and that dauphin and his pet. Now that Brother Richard, there's the one to worry about. Will he really come through for us?
If he does not, I'll rip his friarly guts out myself. That wizenly lamb chop poses no threat anymore.
Is it because he's old? Uh-oh, looks like we're set up for a trap. Nuts. Well, this is bad news. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Maybe we'll make our way out of it. Now, where's Richard? That's what I want to know. But why isn't Richard here yet? He said he'd be waiting here by the gates. Did he say that? Perhaps he needed time to persuade the mayor. It's kind of funny how you just trust Richard all of a sudden without really thinking about it. You know, you could have, done some reconnaissance or whatever, and oh. I spoke with the friar. Enter, we can discuss matters inside. Oh. Wait a minute. Don't do it, Jeanne. It's like when people watch horror movies and they yell out loud, don't go into that room or whatever. My uncle used to do that, actually. Rest in peace. He was an interesting fellow, would say that.
Yeah, make yourself at home, filly.
You tricked us. Oh. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. What? Richard? Oh, man. Richard, what have you done? The inhabitants of this region despise France and its dauphin. The French cannot be allowed a savior any longer.
What he said. Cold-hearted beast, you can all rot in hell. Slaughter them.
Nuts. Well, can we beat this scourgely rat? Let's find out. Is he a radical rat? Anyway, stage 14. Brother Richard. Defeat Slinker. Defeat all enemies, all allies fall in battle. So at least not all battle is Jeanne falling. So at least there's that. So, all right. So this one, let's see. We got 5 units for this one. So choose your best characters for this one. So, all right, we've got Yeah, we're surrounded too, which makes this a little bit of a tough situation. But nothing we can't handle. Alright. Yeah, Rufus. Like I said, if you want another good backup tank, Bartholomew is actually pretty good. Not as good as Rufus, but his stats get pretty good. Better than Lair. I mean, story-wise, I like Lair better, but Bartholomew and Rufus are better, just better tanks and just better tanks. I don't know what else I was going to go with that. So, Giles, and then Colette. Well, actually, I'm trying to. Well, because I always want to use Marcel. I'm trying to think if I want to use Leanne or. Don't want to use Colette for this battle. Well, Colette does have the defense. The only problem with this is Slinker is a powerful magic user, so and Colette would not be able to handle that. So I might use Lilianne instead for this fight. As much as I'd rather use skill shakedown, but I can do other battles for that if I want to. So Richard Lai, a righteous man like you. Not all men wish for the same future as you. It is well past time you learned that lesson. Look, his arm. Well, the old man's got an armlet. My god. So we had to fight against the armlet wielder? Oh no. They're really stepping up their game in terms of bosses, huh? Another armlet wielder? ... As I said, not all men wish for the same future as you, but I have faith. What do you mean? Exclamation point, question mark. I have faith that the peaceful world I wish for lies in a unified France. What the? You betrayed him. He's on our side.
Nee, what are you doing?
Richard. Fight with me for this country's future. All right. Richard joins the party permanently. Yeah, another armlet wielder. And Richard, yeah, he's not much of a combat wielder, but he's a really strong magic user. Now, the only problem with in-game stuff is that magic does kind of fall off, but Richard, I think, is still good enough to warrant working into him. Not just the fact that he also has an armlet as well, because, you know, Godspeed, but his magic gets pretty high in the game. I think he is the strongest magic user in the game overall. But anyway, it comes to Mage Staff and the Suit of Reckoning. He's got the Theologian's Armlet. He's got Soul Spirit, Fireball, Raise Force, Heal, and Day of Judgment is his special ability. Thou shalt face heaven's judgment and be punished. Deals heavy damage to one enemy. So, and he has Gem of Reckoning. His Cloudless Gem is filled with an absolute majestic light. Okay, so we got quite a few enemies on this map, just in general. Most of them are going to be humans, as you can see. So yeah, so beast gems and stuff like that won't. I mean, there are demons here in the back, but like quite a few human characters. So, but anyway, we got Slinker, who's the boss here. If we take him out, that's it. So if you don't care about extra experience or don't want to grind for, or don't mind grinding for later, just go after Slinker right now, because his magic can be very, very hurty if you let him build up his MP. The only other way to work his MP down is weakening his allies, so he'll heal them first. But anyway, he's got Stellar Spirit +2, Lightning, Staff Attack, a high offensive spell, neutral, sets off a supercharged blast that deals heavy damage to one enemy. Whew, 132 MP. He's also got Thunderbolt 2 and Heal 2, so... Whoops. Okay, and then we've got, let's go with the back first. We got, yeah, we've fought these guys before, the Vauldemare, they're 29. They've got Stella, Spirit, Desperation Attack 3. There's the two of them there. And then we got Gazeliath again. They got the Gazeliath Hells instead of their previous weapon. Basically just upgrade equipment. Stella Spirit 2, Desperation 2, Attack 5, Mighty Roar. There's the two right there. And then we got the Orc Kings. Got 3 of those guys. They got Shattered Flails, Leather Armor, Steel Shields, Soul Spirit 2, Wood Chop, Attack +5, and HP 30. So we got 3 of those guys. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got a Ceratoth. So now we got rhinos. Ooh, that's dangerous. Not the rhino, just a rhino. So only one of him, but he's got Ceratoth War Axe, Chainmail Armor, Stellar Spirit 2, Desperation 3 now. So yeah, the highest desperation you can get in the game. Like a lot of attack, but very low defense. It lowers your defense by quite a bit. I think it's like 30% or something like that of your defense. So this is something I don't mind giving to a character that has either HP regen or giving a lot of HP like Rufus. But that is a risk-reward type of situation. Attack +10, HP 20, and Mighty Roar. So this guy can be kind of like a mini-boss type of situation. Alright, then we've got just regular dudes here. We got militiamen here. We got, there's 2 versions of them. There's the sword versions, and then there's the spear versions of. So the sword versions have Assault Blades, Leather Armor, Steel Shield. They got Soul Spirit 2, Follow Me, and Defense +3. There's 4 of them. And then we've got 2 militiamen spear wielders. They got Advanced Spears, Leather Armor, Stella Spear 2, Piercing Power 2, and then Sweep, which allows you to mow down enemies in front of you, straight ahead, and Defense +3. And then that's it. Okay, I was trying to remember if there was anything else. All right, treasures wise, let's see. Ours is right. I believe it's right over this way. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the map considers this the first part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. So the first treasure is right here. And then the second one is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, did I do that wrong? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. So the first treasure is here. My bad. I was miscounting. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the second treasure is right here. And then the final one is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So right in front of this barrel here in the northern house is the other treasure. I don't know if I'll be able to get all those. So, and then obviously we've got Richard here. Now the thing is, if you, I'll try to get off all the treasures. I want to get all the treasures in the first time through, but it's one of those cases where you're like, well, you know, because you've got all these enemies to deal with. So, luckily you can kind of bottleneck the enemies if you're careful. So. Alright, we're gonna have everyone head back, especially Richard. Because this fight, normally I would have it be where I'd have just take care of Slinker, but... let's see. Unfortunately, Richard is not a very good attacker. So, well, obviously. Okay, let's go with... Luckily, we have Marcel here with all his bonuses, so... Trying to see if I can get enough attack damage for a Godspeed so I can get him over here. Unfortunately, it means he's going to lose his Godspeed pretty... Can I get him to where I don't finish him off? There we go. Yeah, I like giving Leanne just enough magic. Oh, I killed him. Come on, game. One time, the variables do not work in my favor. Ugh. Alright, fine. Whatever. Luckily, these guys don't do a ton of damage because Richard is actually kind of... Well, beefy in this form anyway, so not super beefy, just beefy-ish. Of course the game kind of hoses me like that. Thanks, game. Thanks a whole lot. Alright. What I'll have to do is just try to get them together for... I'm going to try to get them together so I can at least give him the defensive buff so he's not getting hosed. Enemies. I'm surprised he hit, actually. Yeah, Richard does not have a very good hit percentage either, so... Yeah, Slinker's gonna run away, because he's a little punk. And he's a wizard type, so, you know, if you really surround him, you'll really just take him out. Yeah, as long as you just focus on enemies, we'll be fine. Even if they all charge after us. Yeah, it's kind of weird they give you so few allies here. Or so few enemies here, because last turn they gave us 7. But... Wow, Richard, you're actually hitting all the time. That's actually kind of surprising. Like I said, your accuracy is terrible. Okay. Well, you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad at all, Richard. Okay, let's get Giles back over here so he's not by himself. So, all right, let's see. Just trying to think of one. All right, so you've got your magic now, or at least you should have some magic. So let's see. Definitely take out a few guys. I don't want to waste his. Well, his attack is pretty bad, so as you can see, his percentages. So we want to utilize his magic. Let's see. Yeah, I want to utilize his Godspeed, obviously. Nice. Yeah, they give him 3 turns because of this fight. So let's see, go for a good wood chop. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a. I could just use a item on him to give him some more MP. Like I said, his chances to hits are really bad. So 57%. I really don't like risking those ones. Yeah, I might use. Let's see. I think for healing items, I have to be pretty close to him. So. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the mana crystal anyway. Why not? Let's take advantage of his. Oh, nice! We gained a level from that. We gained a level 30 for her. If you're gonna do this battle, I'd say enemies should be are about 28ish. So I'd probably be about that same level. That's usually how I usually want my abilities and stuff like that. So. Alright, nice. Defense +3, I'll take it. Yeah, get Richard some levels too, because Richard is a little bit lower than what we are at, so. Easier to take out one set of enemies before anyone else, so. I think Richard should be able to finish that guy off too, so. Ah, I don't have enough. Let's see. Yeah, well. Normally I wouldn't use all these magical crystals on him, but I don't usually use magical crystals during battle. This is one of those fights where I like having him like that. So might leave Leanne there, or not Leanne. Might leave Jeanne in the general area just so, because we're gonna get hit by Giles is gonna get hit a couple of times. But I want to make sure I have defensive stuff ready to go. And your Day of Judgment is not. Whoops. I don't think it should finish you off. No, it'll do a ton of damage, but it won't finish you off, so. Man, I don't want Giles to get tag teamed. Man, I was gonna move. Yeah, I'll have to move you up there. I just have Rufus be by himself, so. Yeah, I'll do that. So, okay. If I move Richard here, he can at least get the, they can get the defense of that, so. And then we'll have Jeanne and, let's see, we've got 12 turns. I have to be careful about. Ow. Look, we got healed for, yeah, Rufus can take the hits, so. That's why I gave him all that HP. Counter? Yeah, there we go. I love counter. Too bad it doesn't work all the time, but still, it's a numbers game. You know, the more times you get this, the more time you do that. So I don't know if I'm going to be, I might have to, depending on how many turns we have left, I'll have to maybe just skip trying to get the other treasure. Ow, this will hurt. Or not. Nice. Unfortunately, we're blocked off there, so. Ow. Okay, let's see. Should be able to finish him off. How much MP do you have, though? You can do that twice, or do one. Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, go, Richard, go! Yeah, get him this. He'll kill us all! Calm down, Giles. Alright. Might just leave, yeah, what's your chance to hit? 53. Might just have you, well, now I'm gonna have you heal. Actually, we're at, yeah, I'll probably actually use this turn to turn into the Gem of Argent. But yeah, as soon as you, whenever you can, you want to get Richard like a bunch of those MP or MP raise, a good MP raise like a 50 or 100, so that way you can regen his MP really quickly. So I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. Do I want to do Giles too? I might do Giles as well. Let's see, 121. I mean, usually it's a really good idea to have all armlet wielders on your team, because you can take advantage of God's speeds and their, their buffs. And let's see, you are 72. I'm just trying to think of good chances to get like multi attacks and stuff like that on people. If I do that, though, I'll be in the front lines then. Oh no, there's a wall there. Never mind. Okay. Go and have you heal him, I think. We can take another hit, so I could just cast Ice Bullet in him and make sure he finishes him off. I used Wood Chop to raise his percentage to hit, by the way. That's why I did that. Because some skills will, some skills will raise your accuracy a little bit, so. Let's see. Oh. Should have moved my guys a little bit better. Oh, well. Oh, she doesn't have enough damage to that. Well, I could still attack. Whoops. I could still attack him for... how much damage do you do? Okay, nice. So 79. What's your... 106. So, no, that's not gonna be enough. I was trying to think if that was enough damage to finish him off, but no, that's not gonna work. How about you? 103. Nah, not enough damage, unfortunately. Okay. I was trying to see if I could take advantage of that, but nope. Thunderbolt again. If it comes down to it, I could always just heal with using her. But yeah, Rufus is supposed to tank all the... That's why I set Rufus up like that. He's supposed to tank damage. Ah! Blocked the what? Oh, 90% he blocked it? Boo. Oh well. At least we're preventing that guy from getting to us. We can finish him off later. Counter? No. Oh well. We still get to attack. There's an ability that allows you to counter before... Not even counter, you actually get to attack them before they even hit you. And if they're low on life, it's a, you know, it's a little bit higher chance to activate. And he's got to power up his dudes, but that's fine. Or, sorry, Mighty Roar is the paralyzed one. Whoops. I was mixing up my abilities. Too bad that doesn't work on his allies, so. Yeah, bye, Richard. Or back to normal. Alright, let's see. Do I want to try and finish? Got 4 turns. Just go straight for the gizzard. No. Alright, so you paralyzed her. You don't have. That's actually really annoying. I really hate when they get those types of abilities off. Bye. Ah, he didn't drop anything. Oh well. Not a big deal. So it's come to this. Yeah, it has. Yeah, this probably isn't too bad just because you can bottleneck all the people, so. Do you have enough for another deific talents? No. I should have attacked the other guy instead. Oh well. I have just Rufus back up, so that way I can take advantage of everyone getting their defenses together. Still not gonna be able to. Probably doesn't do enough damage. Nope. I mean, I can still take the hit. It's not that big of a deal. 90%? Let me guess. He hits me at 38%. Okay. Seriously, 90% misses? What the heck, game? Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal him next turn though. He can't take any more smacks from his magic. You better not miss this time. There we go. Can't believe we missed last time. Dumb. Dumb. And she can't counter because she's paralyzed, so the only he may miss, but that's it. Yeah, but she can't counter. If you're paralyzed, you can't counter and stuff like that. So these guys are kind of dumb. They're just kind of sitting there. They're just like, I can't do anything else possibly. There's nothing else I can do. And I didn't really get to take advantage of my transformations, did I? Oh well. I mean, I did take advantage of it to an extent. More richer than anything. But Leanne can, or Jeanne can get another turn later on, so. Can you hit this time? There we go. Alright, level 30. Nice, yeah, we get our final slots, so. I'll go and heal you. Well, yeah. Although realistically, I should be having Rufus over there, but I'm having him tank the magic damage. Let's see. And not quite enough damage there, but. Yeah, I got Soul Spirit too. And Rufus just stays there and keeps tanking the damage. He's like, no, I don't have enough magic. Don't hit me. Nice. And I'm not really over leveled for this. I'm at the level I should be at for this part, so you can do this at lower levels for sure. Ah, no counter? Well, it doesn't matter. Alright. I'm getting some pretty good drops without a skill shakedown. Skill shakedown is so unreliable though, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. I wanna see if I can get someone over there to. It should not hit that. Okay. Might have to heal him with Leanne then, if that's the case. Just because, you know, 33% means guaranteed hit, of course. You know. Nah, I didn't get drops from you. Oh well. And I don't know why that guy isn't doing anything, but okay. Yeah, go get that other treasure. Heal you, Rufus. Heal you. And Rufus does get better. Everyone keeps... Well, actually, no one said anything yet, but I bet everyone's like, dude, his accuracy sucks. Why are you using him? I'm like, oh, don't worry. Oh, yeah. See, that's another way to manipulate the rat is to just heal your... or attack the allies. Like this guy right here. If you're far enough away, he won't actively go after you at first. But... Alright, let's see. Who's the... unfortunately, I don't really have a super fast walker at this point, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see if I can get... Let's see, it was over... Now I'm trying to remember where it was. Was it this one or this one? Oh, it was one over. I missed it. I miscounted. Oh well. And more healing. Because Rufus is the biggest target. His magic stat, defense stat isn't very good. But the thing is, now that I have 100 HP on him, and you can legitimately get 100 HP by this point. So it's not like, oh, I got some rare drops. It's just as long as you have some okay. 90, what was it? 95% to hit that guy, and I missed? Are you kidding? All right, whatever, game. Whatever. Oh, now you're going after Leanne, huh? Okay. Even though, oh yeah, she is a main character, so main characters get top priority. Ow. This is what we get for leaving him alive, but I have to start going after that guy though. I've got a Clansman axe, we can sell that. I just wish the treasures were better, like, I don't know. Better chances of getting good treasures, stuff like that, but no. It's not until certain maps to where you can get possibly rare treasures. Well, this is at least 100% a hit. Stupid. I hate missing when you have really good percentages. Like, it is a bane of my existence. I swear. I swear I'm always missing or something like that for... What is it? Ring of Red? I missed at 99%? Oh, I got so pissed. That happened. Oh, that pissed me off so badly. Might as well heal you. Now I just need to surround Slinker so he doesn't run all over the place. Should have enough turns to get that last treasure, so. Heal, just, yeah, heal whoever. Yeah, I know I'm over healing, but I'd rather have enough healing than not enough. And I don't want to spend all my money in herbs. Money is already an issue in this game, even by the end of the game. Although by the end of the game, you're more just grinding skill stones. You know. Yeah, Marcel's another huge target. If Rufus isn't there, then it's Marcel that gets hosed. Whoops. Let's see, what was it? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, what? I miscount. Oh, I miscounted. Oh, I hate when I do that. It's 2, not 3. I keep counting the first square. I don't count the first square for some stupid reason. I know math. Alright, let's heal Marcel. Yeah, his magic isn't strong enough for that. Okay. Yeah, let's surround him so he doesn't keep moving all over the place. That way we can just focus on him. Yeah, if it's not Rufus, and at some point I do want to get provoked, but yeah, Marcel is a high target, Liliane is a high target for magic, so. There's usually certain characters that have top priority. Jeanne is first because she's, or Jeanne, I mean, is first one because she's the main character, so, you know, main character dies, you know, game over type of situation. Although in this case, in this battle, it's not the case, but game still wants to go for Jeanne first. If she's within target range. So as long as you... Ooh, we got round shield. As long as you understand that, you have a pretty good idea of what... of how to maneuver things. So, alright, can we maneuver... Meteor Bolt him? 86%? I mean, the 90... Was it 95% missed? So what do I know, right? What's our levels at? Richard should... Oh, Rufus should definitely get... If I can let Rufus finish him off. And his percentages to hit are pretty low, though. I said his accuracy does get a little better, but... Just weaken him as much as I can. Oh, yeah, I know he can heal himself, so... If not, I'll just next turn I'll just go for the jugular. Actually, you know, let's just finish him off. I was gonna give the kill to Rufus, but I have other ways of gaining experience for Rufus. So take this, you radical rat. Boom.
Yeah, how dare you, Nair! Next time you won't be so lucky.
Next time. And then we just take him, swing him into a tree. Anyway, ooh, we got heal the TL2 drop. Well, there's no more battle left, Leanne, so you can, or Jeanne, so. And with that, Troyes has been cleared out, and the rat has been skewered. Well, and ran away, so. All right. Yeah, a lot of gold, too. We got the Rhizocor fruit and the reflex tonic for that. I keep forgetting to use my actual my permanent item changes, but oh well. Sorry, Roger. Sorry, you're not. Like I said, not a spoiler or anything, but Roger is not useful till like the very last battle of the main storyline. Kind of a missed opportunity, to say the least. Oh well, that'll be for later. Visa Venda. Now he's French. The citizens of Troyes will swear fealty to the dauphin and join his army in opposing the English. Why did you do this? Why would we have to fight each other? Because it wouldn't be a strategy RPG if we didn't, so. Frenchmen shouldn't have to kill Frenchmen. And it doesn't stop people from doing it all the time, you know, murder and all that other stuff, so. But you have no qualms about killing Englishmen? What? The English royal family descends from the people exiled from France. In other words, they share the same French blood as you and I. What? Yeah, you didn't study history there, Jeanne? Well, she is a peasant girl, so it makes sense you wouldn't know that. There is no war between countries. It's a glorified family feud between consanguineous nobles squabbling over lands and titles. That sounds about right. No, it can't be. Loss. Do you really believe you can save all of France? Well, you're dead, Talbot. France's people. Innocent people are dying for that all this time? We've been fighting to save the royalty's hunger for power? Now, even Charles kind of lowered his head and, well. One day, you'll learn just how absurd a place the world really is. Talbot's last words, huh? But he's dead now, so. And the world is an absurd place, I guess. Well, at least we finally made our way to Chalons there. Well, not quite our main destination, but we are getting there. If anything. So, but yeah, Jeanne is starting to question her efforts to fight for France because of all the complications in the background, and royalty itself is just a mean doo-doo head for being politically powered and motivated. But we still have a job to get the Dauphin to his location. But what awaits us in Chalons? Will the Rat Man have one more secret about us? And what ruse do we have to defeat this time? Find out next time in the next episode of Joan of Arc. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.